80s music is characterized with a lot of things like synths, live instruments such as guitars, and live drums. They evoke this sense of nostalgia. Songs like Eyes Without a Face by Billy Idol is one of the most iconic songs. So yeah, I'm going to produce, I guess, an 80s beat, and I want to be able to incorporate some of these sounds. And so I got Logic Pro X open right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a synth, usually something very soft and mellow like a pad. There's loads of cool sounds, especially built-in sounds in Logic Pro X, where you can use a lot of stock plugins to be able to just achieve this. So what I'm going to do is let's go to MIDI, and I'm going to actually go to synthesizer. This is a classic analog pad and it's perfect for this stuff. So what I'm going to do is just create a sort of chord progression. I'm going to need to identify a tempo, and usually a tempo for, like, I guess, dance pop sort of vibes. It kind of it depends on the range, but I'm going for more of like a calmer, soft dance pop vibe with elements of rock. And I don't really think like the idea of like indie, the genre of indie, was established yet during this time. Maybe, I think it was. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm gonna go with like 100 BPM. The thing is with songs that I produced back then is that they didn't have any DAWs, so none of the songs that were made back then were produced with DAWs like Logic Pro X, Ableton and all that, because they didn't exist back then. So they were just recording live on tape. I think that's how it goes. And it's pretty cool, to be honest with you. It has to be in all one take. Everything has to be perfected. And you know, even then there's slight nuances. And so anyway, I'm going to form a chord progression. I'm going to change the pitch a little bit because I want it to be slightly detuned. I want to change this part and add a bit of variation, so they're very simple chords, but they're very mellow. I want to layer it a little bit, but I don't want to layer it too much because I want it to be simple in terms of melodic instruments. A lot of it is also about filling the pockets. And usually it's the singer's job to essentially lead the song. It can't be too much instrumentation going on, but there could be some parts where you can add a lot more, especially if the singer stops singing in certain parts. And what I'm actually going to do is use my voice, by the way. So I'm going to go to, what's it called, Quick Sampler, and I'm going to record. And what I can do is go to Recorder and record something. There we go, perfect. I got the voice. I'm going to copy and paste the chords. There you go. Alright, I'm going to widen the sound by adding stereo reverb. Oh, there we go. I'm going to add in a bell. Soft synth bell is always the one. It kind of sounds like the ones from like Last Christmas, you know. Dun, 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 dun. But I'm going to change the part here. I might get the guitar. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Honestly, bro, I've done leg day, chest day, ab day, bicep day, all in one day yesterday, and I haven't done that in a long time. And my muscles are cooked, bro. Like, just getting the guitar is a full workout. Got the guitar. I'm not the best at recording guitar, by the way, so yeah, that is out of tune, bro. I'm going to plug this guitar on the amp and essentially start recording the shit. Tangled up as well. What the hell happened? How did this happen? I think I got it set up. I'm gonna be very crazy. Put the amp right close to the microphone so then it could just pick it up. So whenever I record, you can guys hear it. guitars will be quite in the background, so it won't be too much. They're very clunky just because I couldn't record the last part of it. That's where adding effects just help come in. You can hear some of the distortion, so I'm trying to add quite a good amount of dynamic control as possible. Why am I using a bass compressor? Oh my god. What I'm gonna do is add in stereo delay. Okay, I'm going to record a guitar bass, but I don't have what the fuck. Here's the thing. I do not have a guitar bass. I don't own one. So I'm just going to record. I'm going to record a guitar bass line through this guitar and manipulate it, and that's it. I'm gonna add in a lot of delay, bro. Alright guys, so I'm going to be adding the drums now, and I found this beautiful pop snare. I think that might work. I'm just going to import that snare in, because I actually really like the sound. But I like to manipulate it a little bit, or use it as a one shot, because I have ideas. This beat is really good to sing to. I want to add in a bit of a swing to this, bro. Could add a bit of wah to this. There's going to be quite a long intro. Okay, I'm going to edit this part. Okay, I'm going to add this sort of 70s bass. Okay, going to I like a riser that has a bit of oomph to it. I'm gonna add some 80s toms, bro. I'm going to add in some reverb to the toms as well. And then what I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna add functions. Perhaps pan. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm gonna change the chord progression. Alright, I'm going to change part of this verse right here. Okay, I'm going to bring the bells back, but the bells are going to be different in terms of the melody. This is actually a fucking hard beat. This is going to be a bit of a guitar phrase. I want the echo to be a lot more pronounced. Okay, I'm going to add a guitar plugin. Quiet Musics. There we go. What I'm going to do is Q-flam the shit out of this. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna add in a clap, like this very 80s clap. I'm gonna add in a clap roll. The velocity will ascend, essentially. I'm gonna EQ this a little bit just to make it less harsh. I'm going to add in some fucking reverb. Oh my god, I can't speak. I should just live stream it myself, make beats, man. I think I should just do that, bro. Alright, I'm gonna make a mini bridge. So the mini bridge will just consist of the kick and the snare, and then I'm gonna insert the cowbells in. I think what I'm also gonna do, okay, I'm gonna add a crazy sort of modulation effect. I think I'm gonna add ring shifter, and it's just gonna add some cool alienated texture. Alright. I want to change the drum fill. I'm thinking on recording something, which is me making that sound. There you go. Definitely gonna add a fuck ton of reverb. I think I'm going to extend this verse. I'm gonna put this right here. It's a fucking hard beat. I actually really like this one. I enjoyed making this beat. Oh, this is good. Whew. Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste this, and I'm going to layer this guitar with like an acoustic sort of fake guitar, just because I want to add a bit of texture. I'm going to go to Ample Sound, and I'm going to Ample Guitar Light. Alright, I'm gonna change the chord progression. I'm going to add in an arpeggiator to this part. This is going to be a bit of an instrumental. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna add in Analog Lab. I'm pushing this laptop to the limit here, bro. It's ridiculous. I want a guitar. There's such presets. Okay, I think that will be the outro. Alright guys, so this is the entire structure of the beat. I've literally spent like at least 3 hours on this thing. So it starts off with the intro, and it starts off with the chorus. I would say more like the instrumental, because usually a lot of 80s beats would start off with the instrumental, and then it starts off with the verse, and then a bit of a bridge, and then the chorus again, and then the verse, which is a bit more extended, and the bridge, I would say like pre-chorus more like, and it hooks into another instrumental, but it's a lot different, and it changes the key, which usually is very common in a lot of 80s songs, and then it kind of just dips into what sounds familiar from the chorus, but it's pitched up at 2 semitones. Again, is very common in like 80s songs. At the end of like a song, things pitch up. It just ends off, fades off like every other standard 80s song. But yeah, this took me a while. Hope you guys enjoy this video. This is quite a long video today, so yeah, 3 hours. A lot of editing. But yeah, see you guys in a bit.